Hey, good morning. We're about to start our show, and I wanted to do my video as we're starting this show so you can kind of see. My brain isn't working yet. I haven't had my coffee. Bruce is back there. If we could,
no, you're good.
You know, when we turn the
well, you can, but
I don't know if I can. I don't know if it'll let me.
I'm
not sure it'll let me.
So we're we got about a minute and 40 seconds.
Oh, sorry. So okay. So, so anyway, so we've got the song going now, and I'll probably pause and come back on occasion. I have makeup on today. You see what I look on my makeup on. See, I'm not so ugly when I'm still exactly the same.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Anyway, have to take my stuff and whatever, and just have a little bit of time. So, I still have to pick chicken of the week, and probably chicken of the week will be some bird that's inside because I don't want to go outside. Actually, it doesn't look too bad outside. It's not too bad. Bruce got his Christmas tree up, finally.
Finally.
Yes. It's been up all year. Like mine.
I tell you what, though, it makes a nice. I love the atmosphere.
It does. It's really pretty. It's got eyeballs. See, we need to name him. See, he's got wiggly eyes.
Always looking at
Okay, don't. Nobody say anything. Just. Okay. For those of you that go the wrong direction, and we're almost on. So I'll kind of show you how we do this each Friday morning.
What a good Friday morning to you, dear.
And Merry Christmas.
So you think you got a lot of
all those anti-Christmas. No, you have to do Thanksgiving first. People are getting very mad at me right now.
That's okay. Hey, don't worry about it because we got a really good taste test coming up this morning.
We do.
Eggnog cake rolls. Yes, sir.
This is our taste test right here.
That is our taste test. That's
you can't see it. Sorry. I am actually doing my. I do a video, video diary, and also one with Bruce on it also whenever he feels like getting up and joining me. So I'm doing that right now while he's while we're starting the show, just so we can kind of show how we do it. My headphones are on wrong. I can feel it.
You know, that's weird. It's the same thing for me.
You have to put the right on the right and the left on the left, otherwise they don't fit on your ears correctly.
That's weird. It's got an angle to it.
It does. It's like it's got air up front, and you're like, oh, something's wrong. So you have to turn your headphones
for me,
around.
It's totally different. There's air all the way in between both sides when I'm on. So.
He said it. I didn't say it. Usually it's me.
I got this extension here.
Yes.
For my headphones.
Is it shorting?
It's an oldie mess. What's the one that we had back when I had the TV?
No, I bought it for you a long time ago because you wanted to watch TV when I was pregnant. And I wanted to sleep, you wanted to watch TV.
Yeah.
And so we had like the old-fashioned TV, but fortunately it had a headphone jack on it.
Yeah.
And so I bought you this
they don't make those
10-foot.
Yeah, they don't make those headphone cord things on TVs anymore. I don't think because you can just plug right on into your stereo.
Well, no, they've got Bluetooth now, so you know.
Who needs a stinking cord?
Yeah. Soon everything will be Bluetooth.
News this morning. People maybe been wondering what the sirens were all about downtown yesterday, And this morning,
sirens.
I
didn't hear them.
Well, we can't hear them from over here with all the.
We should be able to.
No.
We live in New Braunfels,
but not downtown.
Oh, what happened downtown?
What happened downtown? Well, let me read up here a little bit for you. Fire crews from around the area battle a Wurstfest blaze.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's Thursday. There was a kind of a fire in the evening that got started in the Rotary booth.
Okay.
So they were spotted over there about 7. It said
from barbecuing something.
No, it was 4 days after. 4 days after the thing was already done.
Oh, so it's an electrical. Okay, go ahead.
I have no idea. They're still investigating it, but they received a call that it was about, I guess it's 7:37 or whatever it was. So, they went over there and it was part of the Rotary booth had caught fire or something. So they put it out. It was under control pretty quick.
Okay.
Okay. So now, let me go to my third picture here. Fire crews were back on the scene this morning at Wurstfest, which was today, battling a much bigger fire.
Oh no!
They said at 6:30 this morning, reports of flames above the marketplace.
Oh no!
So it said about 7:15 they received a call about a fire in the marketplace, which ended up being contained to one booth, which was that one, and they believe that it was a flare-up of the same fire.
Okay.
Okay, so firefighters and fire engines from New Braunfels, Schertz, Cibolo, Canyon Lake, and Selma spent about an hour and a half getting the fire under control.
Because that's a Wurstfest thing.
Yeah,
a lot can go up.
The marketplace received considerable fire, smoke, and heat damage and was declared structurally unsound this morning.
Aww.
So they're doing investigation on it. Obviously, they're going to do a pretty good one on it. And if you're going to be around the Landa Park area, maybe try to avoid that area if you can.
Probably blocked off a little bit.
They have some of the roads around Landa Park have been closed. All for this.
So like Wurstfest has been running for I don't know how many years. So it probably, the wood and everything that's in, I don't know if is that part of the old building. I don't know. The market plots, that would be the main building, right?
I'm thinking.
That's what I was thinking. Anyway, but I mean, if there's all those things. There's like, all the crusts and all the old. I mean, it's been there for so long that's old wood. You would think it would go up like that.
I'm thinking maybe the market is the original market plots. I probably need to text Jay or John.
I would think is the main part.
It's the part that you walk through where the food is.
Right,
okay.
with the booths.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, sure. That's what I'm saying. But see, it's connected to everything. I mean, that's all old wood. Old wood. You and I know how old wood burns. Man, really,
it catches,
like
and it's hot.
that. I mean, it's just like, yes.
Very hot.
Well, yeah. Sometimes I wonder if they treated the wood with like oil.
Or
gas.
You never know.
We don't want termites, so we're going to treat it with gas.
Yeah, that would be not good. I don't think they would be able to do that. But let me. I'm going to put a text out to Jay or John and see if they know any information about it.
Okay.
Since they're both Grossa Opus.
Grossa.
It sounds disgusting. Gross Opus.
They're Gross Opus.
So we'll find out about that. So that is one of our things this morning, so I'll try to keep you up with that. Also, I was looking at...
And I haven't looked at my phone yet, so anybody who's listening who's texted me has said hi, but I haven't looked at my phone
That's okay.
yet. It's charging behind me.
That is
Sorry.
Okay. So one of our listeners, Lita May Haas, said, say a prayer, hopefully I can go home today. I'm going like, okay. So,
where is she? In the hospital?
Yeah, she hopes to go home today, and she was in the hospital. She had a blockage of some sort.
Oh.
And I don't have to go into detail on the thing here, but she did respond to one of my posts this morning, so she might be listening in the hospital. So if you are, Lita May, crank it up to 11 so that your people that are listening by you can hear it too.
Yeah, I hope you get to go home too. Yeah. I'm sorry you're there.
Our thoughts and prayers are with you this morning.
That's my other mama.
Hopefully everything is going well.
She probably. I spent many years of my life in her house.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Quite a few. And you know what? I'm not recording this morning.
Why?
I just hadn't got.
Okay,
I
well, I am.
Okay, well you are.
So now you need to start, and then I'll put this on pause.
And let me see here. Next right here. I was just in the.
Did you get it?
No, I just plugged it in, so I'll go ahead and get it started. But I was in the moment because of all the stories that were just popping into my brain.
He was in the moment.
I was in the moment, and so let's recover that project.
So I've got my niacin here. I've got my pops, and I've got the caffeine.
I have to. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. I want to make sure everything is good to go here. And
we have a dog down here.
Right. Give us. This is usually
okay.
prep
So
is supposed to be done.
So I'm gonna tell the dog story. The dog.
Oh, there it is. We're going. We're going.
Okay, good. Brinkley has been like not himself lately, so he's got this obsession with cat Tootsie Rolls
and cat food and bird food
and bird food. Yes. So and like when we're cleaning the bird trash cans and stuff, he gets into the trash cans. But the cat thing has gotten to the point where I was on the computer on a night where I wasn't feeling very good. I was trying to put my video on to YouTube, and I was having trouble signing in, and I was like yelling at Bruce. I made sure that Bruce left the room. I was like, dude, you gotta go, because otherwise you're going to get yelled at. I mean, just standing there, you're going to get yelled at. You know, when you get that, like, oh my gosh, I have to come up with 3 or 4 passwords to get to one thing, and it's like, why do I have to put so many passwords in? Anyway, so I'm doing that, and the dog is, while the cat is going to the restroom, the dog is...
He's right at the factory. He's at the Tootsie Roll factory.
To the point where the cat cried.
Or at least, yeah.
Cried,
Yeah.
hopped out of the box, was limping,
yeah,
and came over to me. And so I picked up a shoe because I was trying to figure out something to swat the dog.
And what do they call? What do they call that in Spanish?
Concha. Is that what it is? Concha. Yeah, I think something like that. Yeah. Anyway, chocolate. Chocolate.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, I think that's pretty close.
I don't know. I'll be corrected, I'm sure.
That's okay.
But anyway, so I'm like trying to, and it doesn't hurt the dog at all because it's a the shoe I picked up was a Croc. Yeah. This is like hitting them with foam. So then I put that down, and I said, "You don't hurt the kitty," and then I swatted him with my hand because the shoe didn't do anything, and he growled at me, and he's never growled at me. Yep. Now Alex has told me that he's growled at him whenever he tries to get him off the bed. Yeah. So I think he just was scared of the shoe because I've never swatted Brinkley with anything other than my hand, and when I say swat, it didn't hurt the dog. Believe me, it's like, it's just to tell the dog, that he's not doing what he's supposed to do. Yeah. I go up and I say, I talk to him like he's a child, and he understands me, and I say that was bad, but I'll, if it's something like he hurt the cat or scared the cat, whatever he did either hurt or scared the cat, and Greta's having a hard time as it is right now. Yeah. And so I popped his little. Yep.
So
he didn't like that.
But we've noticed. Well, I've noticed the past couple of months, or even maybe longer, he wants to be by your side, underfoot.
Yeah. Well,
he's getting older.
I don't think he feels very good. Well, I don't think he likes Gracie very much. I think he's annoyed by her.
How good can you feel eating poop and
That's what okay, so I had a discussion with the dog this morning, and I said, Brinkley, look. Because he came up to me to say, good morning. Yeah. Good morning, Mom. When I came out of the room. Yeah. And he had cat litter on his nose. And I said, honey, do not eat the cat food. And he's looking at me, and his head's already going down. I said, it's bad for you. It makes you sick. Don't do that. That's bad, you know. And the head was going down, the tail was going. So it was kind of like, I know I'm bad, but you're talking to me. So
You're still talking to me, so you're okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna pause my video that I'm making. I'm at 15 minutes, and we'll continue with the show, and then I'll come back on here.
Probably when chicken
or taste test or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Or both.
Yeah.